and welcome. I trust you are doing fantastic today. So, today, this has been on my mind for a while, and I thought to share with you today on what I call the power of preparation. Right? So, stay with me. Now, preparation, many times, people have taking it in different ways. And sometimes you see people say things like, oh, what is there to prepare? Is it not me? We overrate ourselves sometimes when it comes to our abilities and the things we are able to handle. Now, when it comes to relationship or the family life experience, preparation is a major portion of it. Now, desire and preparation are two different things. They are not the same. You can desire to have something, but if you are not intentional with preparing for that thing that you desire, you are not going to get the best of the expectation that you have. Stay with me. Now, imagine trying to build a beautiful mansion or building, any kind of building at all, on a piece of land without first deciding from the beginning what kind of building you would like to construct on that land. It's a disaster going somewhere to happen, because the type of building you want to build determine the kind of foundation you are going to lay for the building that you want to build. Okay. So what is preparation? Preparation simply means getting ready ahead of time for something you expect to happen. So I'm expecting maybe a healthy relationship. Now this is a brand new year, and then you are just thinking that okay, in this new year, I'm really, you even wrote it down on your goals book that, oh, this year I'm definitely going to be in a relationship, I'm going to get married, I'm going to settle down, and what have you. But my question usually is, what have you done intentionally to get yourself ready for the expectations that you have? All right. Because the quality of your relationship is simply dependent on the quality of the individuals in your relationship. And the quality of your relationship is dependent on the extent of preparation you have put in before that relationship kicked off or before that relationship started. So you need to really pay attention to the preparatory phase of your relationship life. And usually, I recommend six major areas across which you should get prepared if you're desiring a great marriage or a great relationship. And what are those areas? Number one, spiritual preparation. It's very important. Don't just jump into a relationship without spiritually getting ready for it. So you need to prepare in the place of prayer. You need to prepare in getting your spiritual life in order, so that you are in a place of discernment, and then you are able to make an appropriate decision when the time and the opportunity comes. I've often said this, that never make a relationship or a permanent decision from a place of starvation. When you are hungry, everything looks appealing to you. So you want to be very careful as far as that is concerned. Okay. Number two is you need to be mentally ready for it. So there's mental preparation. So how do you get mentally ready? Get resources, get books, read about it, do a mind gym, exercise your mind with the right kind of information that you need for the kind of home or the kind of marriage or relationship that you desire to have. It's not enough, like I said, to just desire to have a beautiful relationship without really putting in the work to make sure that what you're expecting comes through. Okay, so make sure that you don't stop at just spiritual preparation alone. Make sure that mentally you are ready for a relationship. Number three is that you should be emotionally ready for a relationship. I usually encourage and advise people that, oh, you just had a breakup and you want to get into another relationship immediately, either to prove to the person you just separated yourself from that, hey, you're still in the game, or, I mean, whatever reason at all. You have to be very careful. Make sure that emotionally you are ready. If there was a breakup, I'll tell you, take some time, learn the lessons. Why did that relationship not work? What can you do to become in a better space, to better handle challenges as they show up, or better handle relationships, as they subsequently come. So make up your mind that emotionally you're going to be ready. If you have traumas, please process your traumas and deal with them. Don't just leave it and say people should accept you the same way that you are. Okay, because your marriage can be made in heaven, your relationship can be made in heaven, but the maintenance is here on earth. So you need to put in the right wisdom, okay, and be emotionally ready for a relationship. Number four is that you need to be socially or relationally ready for a relationship. Okay. Now I see this happen many times. People, I mean, they just say hello to you. The next minute you are warning, depressing, and all of that. Even when you don't think you are a good fit with somebody, I believe that you can have a civil way of communicating your preference to the person. So I don't have to be in a relationship with you, but then I don't have to treat you less than a human being because I don't want you, or I mean, I don't think we're a good fit. Okay. So you can learn to shut doors nicely, but please learn the basic skills of relationship with people and relating with people generally, communication skills. How do you communicate, even with your colleagues at work, your family members? You need to know how to communicate with people. It's very important that you learn basic skills like communicating with other people, learn how to negotiate, learn basic tolerance, learn patience, learn those basic skills that will just guide you and help you to be able to relate better with somebody, because you're going to have in-laws, you're going to have children, you have a spouse. There are people that will be in that relationship. You might have domestic staff tomorrow. You need to know how to relate with them. So learn the basics of relating with other people. And then number five is to ensure that as far as the relationship phase is concerned in your preparation, make sure that financially you are preparing as well. Okay. A relationship is not a poverty alleviation scheme. So you don't come into a relationship expecting that, oh, this relationship is going to meet all my needs and solve everything for me. No, that is too much of a burden to place on one human being. Okay. So make sure that at least even start with getting financial education. Okay. So invest into it, get books about finance, know how finance works, know how savings work, investing, budgeting, increasing your earning capacity, and finding out other ways that you can learn, to become better financially. Okay. And then finally, physical preparation. Hey, it's very important how you put yourself together, your courage, your poise, the way you put yourself together, the way you dress, the way you look. You need to put in some effort into that to make sure that you are in a state where when you finally now be in a relationship, you are able to give it your very best. I hope this is going to help you today with your preparatory phase as you go into a relationship. My name is Fentuluwa Ademola Adetibero, FTD Awakener. I'm the privileged founder of Polished and Fit, a preparatory academy equipping the aspiring bride, the bride to be, and the newlywed as they embark on their relationship and their marriage journey. I simply equip you to navigate the different phases of that journey on the right foundation. I look forward to working with you and helping you to win in this area of your life. I have different resources already created with you in mind to help you on this journey. I hope that you will take advantage of them and get the best out of this phase of your life. I look forward to seeing you get the very best. God bless you.